Welcome back, welcome back. I'm MTG Joe, and today we're going to be playing some more of the Arena special event, the Commence the Dread Horde Counters event, to get your Stained Glass Planeswalkers. So we played a video yesterday with a Gruul Riot deck. Today we're going to be playing a Simic Counters deck, but basically it's a Sharktocrab deck. So the whole theme of this format is at the beginning of your end step, you either get a amass token, so a 1/1 zombie, or like you get to put another counter on it, or all creatures you control with a 1/1 counter on it get another counter, or your planeswalkers get an extra loyalty. So what we're doing in this format is basically trying to get creatures like Pelt Collector, which get tokens. Merfolk Skydiver can put tokens on stuff, and then you can proliferate. We got Simic Ascendancy as an alternate win con, Neoform to find some of our bigger stuff, Krasis to draw some cards, Jiang to put counters, Jadelight to draw us like lands and then also get bigger. But really, what I want to do is tap down their team repeatedly with Sharktocrab. Every turn, just kind of tap them down. We got Neoform to find it. We got Zegana once our stuff gets big to give stuff trample. We got a Biogenic Ooze and a Roalesk. On the top end, we got Spark Doubles to have basically 6 copies of Sharktocrab. We're going to be playing crabs, and lots of them. Chamber Secret's almost like a walking ballista here, which is pretty cool, so we can try that out. But we'll run it through a couple games, see how it goes. Alright, so let's go to this format. So I've already got my 10 wins with the Riot deck. It wins pretty quickly. But we'll run a couple more decks just so people could have some variety. I know the video from yesterday was quite popular, so I want to keep as many options as possible. For those of you who are new to the channel, I'm MTG Joe. We normally all play budget brews, kind of fun decks on the channel, up to tier 1 decks. Everything I play on stream is available on the YouTube channel. And if you do enjoy the content, if you could hit that subscribe button, it goes a long way to helping out the channel. So here I'm going to mulligan this hand. We don't really have action for the first couple turns. We'll keep this. I actually don't mind that. So Pelt Collector is actually a pretty sweet play on turn 1 because you also get your amass, so opponent's also on the same plan. So here, I think I just want to go in the air. Actually, I'm more likely to Neoform. We'll attack in here. If they want to double block, yeah, I'm fine with that. Getting a Pelt Collector off the board early is good, because they'll get trample. It's kind of awful, but... So we're going to attack in with both here, and then I'm just going to Neoform. I think our only 3 drops Merfolk Branchwalker, but hopefully it lets us smooth out the rest of our draws. Roalesk. We'll keep that on top. Jadelight gets pretty large here already. So opponent also plays a Jadelight. Ooh, they got Mowu. Here... If they want to trade, we can trade. We'll have a Flying Trampler next turn. Mowu does get pretty large with the trample. Ooh, I like Chamber Sentry here actually. I think we're gonna get this going for each color spent for its mana cost. So it doesn't really get bigger. I think it's right to just get this going. We could eventually shoot down their stuff. Ooh, they hit the Biogenic Ooze. This is probably where we lose the game. I think we need to kill the Ooze now. Or... you know what? Okay. The Ooze will get kind of out of hand, but we might just play Roalesk. So we didn't want to kill this last turn, so they do get one extra activation of this, but we can take some counters off it. We'll go to 5, but this will still survive. Wild growth is fine. Oh, so they can start pumping up Mowu too. Interesting they went there. Mowu seems like the better one to pump up. Oh, Sharktocrab. So either Sharktocrab. Still think we get rid of this right now. I think we gotta attack there.
Our journey continues.
They will be able to get in for some damage, unfortunately. Vraska's actually not bad with the Death Touch ability. Okay, so here we don't have enough to adapt it this turn. So if they minus, we can start shooting down some stuff.
Oh, I'm running out of room to store my trophies.
See if they attack in. Here, let's just get rid of the Death Touch stuff. Okay, so we're gonna adapt here. Probably tap down Mowu. Play out another Chamber Secrets, get that going. Take out Vraska.
Don't flatter yourself.
And we'll tap down the Ooze. And this is where Sharktocrab starts getting really good. So if they Vivian and kill our Roalesk, it's actually not too bad because we get to proliferate more on Sharktocrab.
Every defeat is a new beginning.
So we get 2 taps, so we could tap this down, and we can tap that down. I'm gonna pay 1 here. shoot down the Pelt Collector. Simic Ascendancy is actually pretty sweet here. I think we have lethal anyways. So we tap that. And then we just all attack into our opponent. Sharktocrab MVP. So the crab does a pretty good job there. It's gonna be one of the tougher ones, like once it gets going, for our opponent to maintain their board presence, which is pretty solid for us. So we'll play a couple more. So we'll keep here. So we probably just go, hey, I'm that Mystic, how's it going? Just gonna try Simic Ascendancy early here, see how that goes. No attacks here. Get a counter. Next turn we can Skydiver. Ooh, I like the Pelt Collector as well. So here, probably go Pelt Collector. Get that going. No attacks. Pump up the team. Get a bunch more counters. It's a fairy. Probably bounce the tokens, my guess. Having the flyer is quite relevant.
Let's try this.
Okay, so we got the Merfolk Branchwalker. I think we messed that up.
I'm getting too old for this.
So we should have played this, put a counter on it. I think we want lands at this point. So if we get a land, then Zegana becomes a lot more useful. They can't really do much with Teferi.
Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
Okay, so they have Wild Growth. Actually, Jadelight into Wild Growth gains them a lot of life. They still don't have the flyers, so I'll probably just Merfolk. Just want to get Teferi off the battlefield. I don't care about their life. We're going to win with Simic Ascendancy.
Do you want me to phase you out of time?
Just pay the 1 here. Get that going. That's at 10. Get 4 counters. We can, as long as we keep this off from bouncing, then we're good. Nico Bolas. See what they do. Plus here. It's a fairy. That was actually pretty sweet.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
Here. Gonna attack there. Attack there. Gonna remove one. Shoot down Nicobolus.
Other schemes to attend to.
And just try to get the Ascendancy going again. It's probably the best. Like, their life is gonna get quite out of hand. Tamio get back to Fairy. At least when we get this, then the trample starts being relevant. Okay, they're going command the Dread Horde here, so it's just basically a stock Dread Horde list. I'm actually gonna sack this for the... Okay, so we gotta see here. We could Zegana and give trample, which becomes quite relevant. We could Sharktocrab. 7/6, that still blocks there, blocks there. Could just attack in the air. Neoform. So we can Neoform this for Sharktocrab, tap down the Wildgrowth Walker, attack in, which probably works out pretty well for us. So probably gotta kill Tamio. So I'm gonna kill the zombie.
No one asked for your input.
The reason we kill the zombie is when they command, we don't want them to get the explore value off to gain more life. So they'll name command the Dread Horde here.
You will find my notes.
So they hit it. So we're probably dead now. They're gonna bounce our Simic Ascendancy. They play a walker. So maybe should have focused on our opponent's life. So they just gain stupid amounts of value here.
The immortal
Excellent informant for my study.
will be your end.
So one thing that's relevant is because I have Tristania, we get back our Jadelight Ranger, whichever one that is. I'm gonna get rid of probably just the Hydroid Krasis.
Schemes have been foiled. Witness a mote of my power.
To Fairy Bounce is my guess. Return that back.
Follow the tracks of the wise.
It's interesting. Fairy's got one on it.
You just let me know if you're up for round two.
So we did that so they can't bounce. Okay, so we have a Pelt Collector. So can we realistically do enough here? So they're gonna do that again. Pelt Collector comes down. We need to probably just have this going. We can shoot for 1. Missing lands has hurt us this game. Here. Just keep the big one tapped down. So if we can draw land and not die this turn or have this bounce, we could just proliferate everything. They do have a command to get back all these guys again.
Seek and find.
So they're going to destroy that. Yeah, we're pretty much dead this one. Almost got the Ascendancy win. If they didn't bounce it with Teferi, we would have been in a good spot. We'll run it back for one more. We could try this on. I just want to do this. We're on the play, which is good, so our zombie will be bigger. Let's see if the opponent's playing mono red. That's actually pretty good. Helps us curve out. We do need a land, but the Jadelight Ranger should hopefully help us find that. See if they have shock. They do. Opponents out here playing mono red. Shock seems real gruel, so it's probably a riot deck. Steamkin. I guess that gets out of hand and lets you ramp pretty well. Okay, so we are cooking. Sharktocrab, spark double the Sharktocrab. I actually don't mind that for a later turn. Because that'll let us shoot like Steamkins or stuff. Sharktocrab being a 4/4 is probably relevant against like the burn as well. Okay, they shock Spellbreaker. Just pass the turn. I'll trade if they attack with the Spellbreaker. Oh, that's pretty bad for us.
Oh, I look forward to seeing you running away.
Domri fights here.
That's the sound of a stampede coming straight at ya.
Ooh, we're one off the ooze. You control, so we can't copy our opponents. Probably just do this to have a flyer. We were hoping to draw the land. gonna be on the Ooze plan instead. Skargan Hellkite. Ooh, Ravager Worm. That was sweet. So opponent's playing a deck similar to the one we played yesterday. Domri's really good in this format. It's a cool animation. So land, we slam down Ooze, but then they fight the Ooze. I think we're too far behind.
Oh, I wish you could see your face while I'm beating you.
Yeah, they got us on this one. This format's pretty good because it's fast. Like that game, we missed a land drop, we got punished. Thinking getting an early board state's important. Okay, so we'll keep this hand. Pelt Collector, Chamber Sentry can trigger it on 2, and then we just want to draw some lines. This is my favorite, like, starting play. Okay, so they have the shock. We'd very much like to draw land. I'd probably just Hydroid for 1 to get going, to be honest. Having a flyer is quite relevant. Steamkin. We're just going to shoot down the Steamkin. It's actually not a bad draw because it lets us put something else out. See if they take this trade. So we get these going again. No blocks. Hi, hi, hi. Pass turn. We can block and then shoot it in response to them casting something. The trigger will go on the stack. Yeah, something like Cranko is also something we'll want to shoot. Yeah, opponent concedes. Alright. Claim our prize. We'll run one more. Think we mulligan. Or that. Take the win. Some people will just concede if they don't play first. See what they go with. Alright, not the best hand. We'll keep Scry, see what's on top. We're likely to draw a land between Jadelight Ranger and Natural Curve. That's actually pretty good. so we don't have a way to kill the incubation druid right now. We want land. It's unfortunate we missed with both of those. An opponent concedes. Alright, so we'll probably wrap it up. That gives us a good idea of how this deck works. I'll post everything online. Thanks for those who tuned in live, and have a great time. Hopefully you get those stained glass. Thanks for watching. Have a great one.